Lamborghini Murciélago stands as one of the most iconic, dramatic, and brutally powerful V12 supercars ever built. And in this full in-depth review, we explore every detail that makes it a true legend in the world of exotic performance machines. Starting from its origin story, where Lamborghini, under Audi's ownership, created the Murciélago in 2001 as the successor to the Diablo, ushering in a new era of engineering refinement while preserving the raw, aggressive soul the brand is known for. And as we walk around the stunning exterior, the first thing that captures your attention are the signature scissor doors, an unmistakable Lamborghini hallmark that instantly turns any moment into a supercar spectacle. Followed by the ultra-sharp wedge-like silhouette sculpted with dramatic air intakes that open wider at high speeds, hexagonal shapes across the front and rear, and a low, wide stance that makes the car look like a raging bull ready to charge. And when you move to the rear, the enormous dual exhaust system, wide taillights, and electronically rising spoiler emphasize its aerodynamic focus and muscular aesthetic, complemented by the carbon fiber rear diffuser that helps keep the car planted at high speeds. And as we transition into the interior, the Murciélago greets you with a surprisingly driver-centric cabin featuring a mix of Italian craftsmanship, hand-stitched leather, and analog simplicity, where the seats are firm but supportive, designed to hold you tight during aggressive driving, and the dashboard layout is minimalist yet functional, with large gauges, toggle switches, and a cockpit that feels incredibly mechanical, giving you the sensation of piloting a true old-school supercar rather than a digitalized modern machine. While the cabin may feel tight for taller occupants, the overall vibe inside is pure exotic luxury with a race car flavor. And once we hit the ignition, the monstrous 6.2-liter V12 in early models and the upgraded 6.5-liter V12 in the LP640 roar to life with an earth-shaking growl, producing between 572 and 631 horsepower depending on the version, sending all of that massive power to all four wheels through Lamborghini's permanent AWD system, allowing the Murciélago to launch from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in as little as 3.3 seconds with a top speed of over 340 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest supercars of its era. And as we take the car out on the road, the driving experience is nothing short of thrilling, with the V12 delivering relentless acceleration, a deep mechanical vibration through the chassis, and a throttle response that feels immediate and ferocious. While the steering is heavy at low speeds, but becomes incredibly precise once you're pushing the car on open roads, giving you an intimate connection to the pavement. And the suspension, although firm, absorbs bumps better than most expect thanks to Audi's engineering influence. Yet it maintains the raw, analog feel that enthusiast drivers adore, making every corner an event, and every straight-line acceleration a moment of pure adrenaline. And as we talk about the transmission, the Murciélago originally came with a 6-speed gated manual that is now considered one of the most desirable features of the entire lineup, with metal clicks and mechanical engagement that provide unmatched driving satisfaction, while later models introduce the E-Gear automated manual, which offers quicker shifts but lacks the romantic appeal of the manual gearbox. And when it comes to handling dynamics, the Murciélago's AWD system ensures incredible grip even under aggressive driving, although the car demands respect due to its size, weight, and power, making it a beast that must be tamed rather than a playful sports car. And moving into the braking system, the massive carbon ceramic brakes on later versions deliver strong, consistent stopping power, crucial for a machine of this size and performance level. And as we look into the technology and features, the Murciélago is relatively simple compared to modern supercars, offering basic controls, manual adjustment options, and minimal driver assistance, which many purists appreciate because it keeps the driving experience raw and unfiltered. And diving deeper into the LP640 facelift, we see the introduction of redesigned front and rear bumpers, updated exhaust layout, revised interior elements, and a power increase to 631 horsepower from the enlarged 6.5-liter V12, making the LP640 the most recognized version. However, the rarest and most extreme variant is the LP670-4SV, the Super Veloce edition, which reduces weight, adds a more aggressive aero package, increases power to 661 horsepower, and delivers one of the most intense Lamborghini driving experiences ever achieved. And as we consider ownership, this car is not for the faint-hearted, requiring careful maintenance, specialized service, and significant running costs, but the reward is a supercar that makes every moment memorable with its dramatic character, emotional V12 soundtrack, and timeless design. And speaking of exhaust sound, the Murciélago's V12 is one of the greatest sounding engines ever created, producing a symphony of deep growls, high RPM screams, and crackling downshifts that create a sensory experience unmatched by modern turbocharged engines. And when we analyze the build quality, the car benefits from Audi's involvement, giving it improved reliability over previous Lamborghini generations, although it still carries exotic car quirks such as limited rear visibility, heavy clutch feel on manual cars, and relatively low fuel efficiency. Yet, these traits only add to the car's charm and personality. And in terms of exclusivity, the Murciélago remains a rare gem, with only a few thousand units ever produced, making it highly desirable among collectors who value analog V12 engines and raw supercar emotion. And as we wrap up this review, the Lamborghini Murciélago stands as a masterpiece that bridges the gap between old-school Lamborghini madness and modern engineering refinement, blending outrageous styling, incredible performance, hand-built craftsmanship, and an unforgettable driving sensation into a package that ranks among the most legendary V12 supercars ever created. And whether you admire it for its scissor door drama, its brutally powerful V12, its unmistakable road presence, or its iconic status in automotive culture, the Murciélago remains a dream car for enthusiasts around the world, proving that true automotive passion is timeless, emotional, and eternally exhilarating.